Let's move on now to an excellent gaming keyboard by Redragon. 61 key layout, comes with only wired output, but very, very low latency because of that. Tactile switches on the keyboard feels very great to use, all mechanical feel out there, extremely fast with response. There's a little bit of wobble because it's a small little thing and there is rattle in the keys. But since the keyboard also has a higher profile, it can result in aching wrists at first. You've got to use the wrist rest if you're one of those people that games for a very, very long time. Here's our review.
Budget products can come anywhere between hitting it out of the park or retiring from the game even before it starts. And today, our job is to tell you where in this scale the Redragon Dragonborn K630 lies. While we tell you about it in the next few minutes, just do not let the grandeur of the name result in any misgivings. This keyboard is tiny. It goes for the 60% layout, which means that there are just 61 keys, with the individual navigation keys, number pad and arrow keys removed. It is meant to be used primarily by gamers. Even though tiny, it is still solid. The build may entirely consist of plastic, but the keys themselves are pleasant to the touch. The keys have a texture which is easily felt when you type. What might annoy the user is how the larger keys tend to wobble, which may feel flimsy. And yes, as is the case with all mechanical keyboards, the keys are hot swappable with the accessories right inside the box. What is not inside the box though is a wrist rest, which was important. Since the keyboard is a high profile one, unless the user gets into the habit of it, the wrist will fatigue while typing. The feet on the front edge of the keyboard can be adjusted to tackle the wrist fatigue, but that's the only help available. Once the user adjusts to the high profile, the typing experience ends up being pleasant. The brown switches are extremely responsive and tactile. The feedback is satisfying, fast and comfortable. But where the keyboard proves its low price is latency, as based on our experience we will not be able to recommend it for professional gaming. But for casual users it is perfectly usable. And if you're looking for wireless use, skip this keyboard then too, as the only way to use the keyboard is through a wire. What shines through the most, literally, is the RGB. All of the keys are individually lit, hence certain animations can look good while throbbing throughout the layout. This animation can be customized in Redragon's software. The software also just works on Windows, so the RGB lit Dragonborn stays away from the subtleties of the Macs. What the Redragon Dragonborn K630 does not stay away from is a good price. All of the good and bad aspects come in at a price of 2,890 rupees, which makes the bad aspects pretty forgivable. It is still not a hit out of the park, but it gets close. Hence, if you've been looking for a small mechanical keyboard for casual gaming and everyday use, you won't go wrong with the Dragonborn K630. Hence, get it.